Hello, hello. It's fine Tuesday. We're finally back. It's been a while. It's the middle of the night. But we're here. I feel like this is... Okay. That looks and feels a lot better. Alright, folks. It is time for Safari Week. Safarying in the... usually I go in the Emerald expansion zone for hunting, or for looking, so to speak. I have some extracurricular interests, I suppose. Normally we're in Emerald, but today I don't know, I'm just feeling FireRed Leaf Grain. It's the ideal safari, so to speak. It's the moose bouche of safari zones, if you will. The classic Emporium type place. Right. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, shit. Oh, okay, no, cool. Alright, I was just doing some trading most recently. Yeah, we've got Trico Gang all loaded up. Zapdos in the front. And then, okay, perfect. And we're headed to... there was some way that I had set up of, like, doing a counter, and I know that it's, like, everyone does that, so... but I don't remember how, and I think I do not have the software I was using installed or know how to get it again. Oh, hello, Chansey. Hello, Chansey. Catching one is all up to chance. I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed with an awesome name like that. Okay, so I'm gonna try, I'm gonna go really, really big for my britches over here. And go... Oh, wait, do I have... Yeah, I have a dugong on me. Okay, we gotta get pulled up here. Where do I get Scyther the most? Everyone's favorite Pokemon, Scyther. Yes, okay, Scyther. In the center area, so to speak. What is the center area? Oh, in the hub. Which is where I am right now. Okay. Bam. Just like that. We're off to the races. Already. I don't want any damn Venonats. I read that you can put, like, you can do, like, split screen view now on the operator, the capture card I have. I have a couple different cartridges, so I could probably boot up several, but I don't know, I get mightily stressed out by that multiple screen stuff. Oh, see, look, there's Scyther. Everybody's favorite. A big Scyther in the house. Okay. I don't know how to do any of the really, the really fancy stuff with it. I just... Like Blazing Leo King, thank you for the bits. All the videos, as far as my least favorite place on Earth. What's the, what's the story there? And thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. I made them with you in mind at the end of the day. I was hoping to please. A couple years ago, I flubbed a... Well, I didn't flub. It wasn't my fault, so to speak. It was more of the Pokemon's fault. Very low encounter rate. I got it like a shiny Hoot at like 700 encounters. in Emerald. And it ran away from me. Thought that was really unfair. The Far Zone versions I just don't care for. Okay, I get you on that one. See? Well, I mean, it took me a few years. I had to recover for a few years. But I think I'm over it now. I mean, I look at all the oh man. I don't know, it almost with like some of these, like with some of these also, like their like flee rate, like ratio to catch rate, or I don't know if this is high or low in the ratio I'm describing. They're very likely to run away, and they're very low rate of catching, but they're really cool, so I almost like don't want to run into them. So it's like, I mean, you know, it's cool to get it like on video, and people are like, live shiny reaction to me losing a Kangaskhan. It's like, no, I don't want that in the resume for the rest of my life. I don't want that haunting memory. I'd almost prefer just to go, I don't know, just go about my day normally. You know, the one that I feel like the version of that I just really don't, well, I don't know, it's I don't know, this isn't really like a negative complaint, but like one that is very hard for me to get into, even though it's awesome. So it's like probably the best one is the Heart Gold and Soul Silver Safari Zone. It's very difficult for me to get into that, and I've never gotten into it. I see people who do like shiny hunting as their main thing. Like they have like a gigantic like base set up because you can place all the custom objects in that one. But the reason why I never did it, I don't know if this is the reason you didn't do it, is because like to get like like you have to get points. When you place an object, they have to like start collecting points, and they collect points over like days and weeks of real time. So like you can get a bag on, for instance, in that Safari Zone. And I was reading about this. I'm like, what, like, I feel like, how old am I when this is happening? Like 12, 14 range? I want to say I was in like 9, 10th grade. And I'm like reading on Cerebi or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, you can get Bagon and Matang and Gibble all in this one Safari Zone? That's awesome. But then to actually deliver on that, you have to like set up like a bunch of different objects and let them sit there for 100 and something days. So I don't have 100 and something days. I don't know. And I've always, and this is poorly coupled with me always having like a, I don't know. I got over it with Animal Crossing because it got so bad, but I always feel weird messing with the clock. And I think that was because in Diamond and Pearl, they had like some actual punishments in place if you mess with the clock. Because like somebody told me that you could change it, and it's like, oh well, Drifloon's only on Friday, so just change the clock. I was like, oh okay, yeah, sure. Because this is the only Pokemon I hadn't seen yet, and so I did that, and they did not have Drifloon. I was like, dude, what the hell? What's going on here? And then it was surfaced that if you like, I think it pushes back all timed events for a day. Yeah, it's really awesome. I think it's one of the most like complicated safaris. Like it's got so much depth that you can really sink into, and I love that stuff. Hey Wes, I hope you're having a great Tuesday. It's Tuesday finally. Everybody can stop commenting on that video that it's Monday now. I mean, they've got some great depth to it, but like I don't know. There's levels to this. It was depth that I never felt like I had the time to get into. I did. I really did. And Tuesday night. Oh, hello, Sit. Hello, Sit. How was your Tuesday? Catch any good bugs? I was also very fond of... I mean, another thing that was, like, similar levels of depth, I want to say. Well, in a way, I was very fond of the honey trees and Diamond and Pearl as well, and that was one where I knew, like, if you change the clock, they would just scratch your encounter, and you'd have to start it over. I think they were also like disabled for a day or something. I don't like doing it now because I'm always scared some nonsense like that is gonna happen. I don't know. There's a lagging nerve behind me. Maybe it works for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It is something though, like I've always considered is like, oh, that would be really cool, like, you know, deep dive, like let's really dig into the Heart Gold Soul Silver Safari, and I could, like, you know, work on the concept while I, like, work on it myself. Like, you know, it's something I actually don't know a ton about, and people will, like, build, like, Safari Zone bases on their streams. They look really, really cool. But it's never happened for me. Another one that I was reading about this yesterday because I still don't understand it. There is, like, I don't know exactly what it is, but there's, like, an RNG well, no, I don't know what type of manipulation it is. It might be RNG, but there's, like, something you can do with the bait in this game specifically that can, like, game the catch chance for Chansey. You can take advantage of, like, a slight oversight in the way that catch rate is calculated by using bait and rocks in a certain order. No bugs today, just more tie-dye. Dude, your tie-dye looks so sick. That Hunter x Hunter one you sent me, like, I couldn't get over it. It was so nice. Keep rocking. Wait, you, like, dude, I want one. I'll be a paying customer. I'll be in there. Handful of glitches like them. Yeah, and I feel, well, not that I feel weirdly about everything, but, like, that's another thing that I feel, like, strangely about, because in their intention as, like, game designers, no, they didn't mean for these glitches to be here, but, like, now, like, that was an accident, but it's, like, unintentional mechanical depth, and it's like, hey, dude, didn't you know about the Chansey bait strat? Which I think it has its own... Let me see here. I think it has its own full section on the Bulbapedia page of the Safari Zone. The bait strat. A restriction... And this is like a gigantic paragraph of numbers and stuff. Trainers brave enough to throw bait can find themselves with a 19% chance to catch Chansey per encounter, as opposed to just 10.28% with balls alone. Fascinating. They didn't mean for it to be, but here it is, and now it's part of the game. I forget. I feel like it would be, dude. Could you do the let me I thought like for tie-dye to work, you had to, like, just use plain shirts. Like, the shirts couldn't have anything on them already. Hi, Cakes. Hope you're doing good today. Great to see you. It's fine Tuesday. Like, okay. Like, with this is one of my favorite shirts. It is so simple. It's so... I mean, it's like minimalist, but not. It's just the PlayStation logo on a white background. Would this hit? I mean, it does have some color on it though, or would it get totally messed up? I think a PlayStation shirt, any like good, like, I don't know, 2000s. No, this is even earlier than that. Like let's say like 95 to 2005, like, logo, like the GameCube logo, just on a plain shirt and then tie-dyed. That would go unreal. That would be an unreal An unreal wear. An unreal air. The PlayStation logo would be there, but the colors would change. Okay, see, I'm not. I feel like we're getting into like, some deep shirt tech right here though, because you would like, so you would do the tie dye, and then you would have to like roll the. Well, do they still even do like rolled shirts? I guess I know a store that does like the rolling pin shirts. But if you put like it did tie dye and then put the PlayStation logo on top of that, that would be unreal. I also think so. I have a couple of tie dyes that one of which I made and I love wearing. I think tie dyes can go really really hard. I don't know when tie dyed clothing got like, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like a childish connotation. Like, I don't know, it's just like chumpy kid stuff or something, but no. No, it's awesome. They are unreal air. Unreal wear. Could work, but I lack the means. Yeah, you don't have like one of those industrial shirt presses. You know, Noah's dad has one of those, and he's made us really cool shirts before. And they were pretty sicko. They were pretty. I mean, you just put whatever you want on there, and I think that's also like the way where like a shirt feels. I don't know what is the word I'm looking for here. I hate it when shirts have a design on them that is like, I don't know. It almost feels like it was like ironed on. Like you can like pinch at it and stuff. And I've gotten so many shirts. I was like, I've come across so many shirts. I'm trying to own less of them, where it's like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And then I actually like put my hands on the shirt, and it's like a different material. And it's like if I put it in the wash even once, if it goes to the dryer once, it's gonna start peeling and like chipping away at the design. I have so many shirts like that, and they have like turned like I have a Splatoon 2 shirt of all things that has the smaller white child pearl on it. It looked so sick. It said like, I think it said off the hook or something. And I oh let's just try and get a Chansey, folks. It's just a garden variety Chansey. I know. See my nice shirts get disheveled. I don't really care for rainbow tie-dye, but specific color combos, I agree entirely. And it's, yeah, I think the rainbow stuff is like a little corporate at this point. I made one with like, I was like a counselor, I suppose, at like at a summer camp a few years ago, and we were allowed to we joined in on the festivities with the tie dyeing, and I think I made mine as like, I've got like yellow, purple, red, and blue, which is like almost rainbow. Almost rainbow. But the minus green and orange was very important to me, and I thought it came out looking pretty awesome. I Finding a good graphic tee is serious business. I have some. Where do you get any like, where do you get your high quality graphic tees? Like I've gotten some good ones that have stood the test of time from Uniqlo. Uniqlo. Okay, yo. Uniqlo had like a Pokemon graphic tee line. This was several years ago, but I think it was like when Sun and Moon were the main games, because I have a Uniqlo shirt it is a gray shirt that has a Lowland Marowak on the front of it with like the ghostly flames, and probably one of the nicest shirts I've ever owned, and it's never degraded in quality. Oh, it's an unreal shirt. Same with stuff off of the Yeti is usually really good too. I have gotten some stuff from the Yeti that like degrades really quickly, but usually it's really good. And also, every shirt I've gotten from the Pokemon Center, like the shop online, the official store, that's done really well for me too. The ink is plastisol because it cracks a little, and since people have done the dye with those, That sounds like exactly. I'm not familiar with this material. It makes you sound like you know what you're talking about, for sure. But that is exactly what I'm describing. People have done tie-dye with those kinds. Gotta watch out for that tie-dye them. Could be not good. About color harmony since I started doing it. Well, your colors look fantastic. I mean, I gotta say, like yours look incredible. I was gonna say fantastic and incredible. Like that's how good it is. I'm mixing these words together. That's how unreal these shirts are. Just pop up anywhere. I'm not sure which brand. Yeah, I don't. And it's like I just buy like whatever I see that I like on it. I just feel like it happens frustratingly often that these shirts start peeling, and then it gets to a certain point that like it's unrecognizable and it's just like a mess, and like nobody wants this. I mean, like a shirt is a shirt, and like having a shirt on your back, it's a pretty big deal. But I don't know. No one would pick it, I suppose. Now this PlayStation shirt I have on right now, it's done me well for like several years now, and I got it. Unbelievable that this was even a thing that they had. It was used at GameStop. It was like I know GameStop, you know, they love their used games, but the one that I had in my hometown, like every so often, have like used clothing. They're like these like little like vacuum sealed bags, and it's only $10. I was like, oh, even for a used shirt, $10. That's too good. That's too good. That's too good. I'll wash it when I get home. $10 for a shirt that just has the PlayStation logo on it. Like this one's a necessity. We're gonna have to bring that in. Oh man, that sucks. What's that shirt you get overpriced at? Like just I don't know, anything that's like a once like a shirt that like commemorates an event like that, like something that you can't just go back to the store for a shirt, like if it like I don't know, anything happening to it, but like it like degrading, especially because it's like it's a shirt, you want to wear it. That's how you like engage in the memory, right? You wear the shirt the same way that like I don't know, I play the Pokemon. Like it's you know, like it's one thing to hang up a poster from a concert. I guess, you know, if I went I've never been to like a concert that sold shirts, and I'm not doing the whole concert discourse again. But if I went to a concert, I would get I think I would go for a poster. Like if I wanted something like that, I definitely go for a poster rather than I don't know. It's not necessarily low quality, and I have a friend who like worked in that department of like merch management for a while. It's not necessarily always low quality, but I would be scared to because the shirts go quick. Sorry to ask this, but does the paint sit on top of the shirt or is it like inside the threads? That is the biggest tell. Paint sit on top of the shirt, or is it like oh um I mean, I guess I would hope that it's inside the threads. This one, this shirt seems to be. I think it is on top. I don't know. Maybe I've just done a good job taking nice care of this shirt. It is definitely on top of the threads though, or it is on top and not like part of it. And I think some of the nicest shirts I have, it's definitely inside, and they've like I've got this one Jolteon shirt. Should go on a real fashion tirade here. I got a Jolteon shirt. I think I got it when I was in like I was playing X and Y when I got it. Like X and Y was the main game when I got this Jolteon shirt, and it's still in my closet, and like I wear it every so often. The shirt has actually gotten holes in it, like before it started like wearing out the image of Jolteon at all. And it's like a yellow shirt with black and white outlining on it, so it looks like Jolteon is like sitting in a like a sea of yellow. It really does. And I mean like the official stuff is like don't know, like, you can get some extremely nice Pokemon apparel. It's usually very, very, like, I don't know. It's always, you know, it's good stuff. So it's worthy of being expensive. I got a Farfetched shirt of all things on the website. It was like 20 something bucks, but it was a I think it was like a brown and black acid wash, like a, I don't know, sort of look like a negative tie dye. I don't exactly know what acid wash means. So that's what the description said. But it's so nice. Oh man, it's so nice. It's so nice for what it is. Oh, I'm sorry, VinoNat. I did not mean to throw a rock. This is inside ink. You can't tie dye. They eat up the ink, so they mess up the design. Okay, okay. I feel like that's really good intel, actually. Not. I don't know why I added actually to that. It just is. It's good intel. Take notes, folks, including me. I mean, it is tie-dye, but with... Oh, okay. Okay, that's really cool. I don't know how they made that, because, I mean, it was ordered from the Pokemon Company. I also have... I don't have the official ones. I got them from, it's from some Etsy shop. They're quite popular, though, but I got, like, some, like, Pokemon button-up shirts that are very nice. I have one that is, like... a fairy-type medley button-up shirt. And then I have one that is, like, Porygons and Game Boys on it. That one goes unreal. How do you mean to go to the Pokemon site, spend way more money? Okay. Wait, what you should do, what I always have to recommend, I think one of the best bang for your buck that really isn't even that expensive on there. Like, if you're really, really hankering... Oh, hi, Kay. What is it? If you're really hankering, you gotta go on there and go for the Sitting Cuties plushies, because they're only like, I think they're like $9-10 a pop. But oh hell yeah, Scyther. You just get some of the like they have every Pokemon on there, so you can get a plushie for something that is like just absurd. What is this? What am I about to click on? Live reaction? Okay, sure. Sure. How do I do that? I don't know. I see people like so seamlessly. Maybe I can like make a window. Do I have anything that is like... Anyway, Leo, I told my mom, because she was like, what, do you want anything? Do you want anything for your birthday? And I said, I want you to go to like this Sitting Cuties line and pick Pokemon, like pick Pokemon plushies on there that you've like never heard of and you think are absurd, but are not like ridiculously ugly or anything. Like something, just you know, random, strange stuff on there. And then she like, when it was gift giving time, she gave me a Heatran plushie and a Ammonite plushie. I've not gotten Druddigon. She has very specific design sensibilities. I feel like she would look at Druddigon and say boring. She got me Heatran and Ammonite, and then another year she got me Mesprit and Chatot. And I was enamored with the novelty of it. I was like, what am I gonna get Chatot merch? Who are the Chatot fans like rallying for merch? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get this open. Let's see here. Screen. do people do this so seamlessly? Okay. Anyway, here goes. Live reaction.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get fucked up. Let's do it.
That's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Thank you so much, Gabe. Cherim is awesome. I was fascinated as a child by like Sunny Day Cherim. I don't know. Maybe the tick. Okay. The mashup was good. Okay, I just like I was assaulted. I was assaulted by the TikTok itself. I was assaulted by the TikTok. All right, the mashup was good. I'm sure we'll be listening later. Champion 3 of Cynthia's Pokemon. I respect a hustler. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Cherim's got, like... Cherim is actually, like, no joke when you have the sun out, because it, like, I think it, like... I might just be totally talking out of my ass here, but I think it, like, doubles special attack when it has, like, the sun booster on. So it's, like, actually something in sun. Attack and special defense? Are you kidding me? Why did they pick the bad one? Okay, I guess we're using Leaf Blade, folks. Nope, that's not happening. I guess we're using Bullet Seed, folks. A mash of sensibility, not seen since the likes of Glee. I mean, I told you, Kay, I told you, and maybe this is one of my most unattractive Glee watching habits, but I hate it when they do the mashups. The mashups, just pick a song. Why do we, I don't know, sometimes they're good. Sometimes the mashups are good. Sometimes they're good. We can reminisce on the good ones, but I'm often infuriated when they do mashups, especially when I don't know a song and I'm like, I don't know what's going on and I'm not having fun, so no one else should be too. Maybe good in doubles. I'll have to watch the Full Swipe Gaming Cherim video. Oh, wait, what's up, Weenie? Thank you. I think I'm very proud of the bug video. In full, bug video went hard. Put Emma to sleep. Well, isn't that like the intended effect? Or is of watching a video at bedtime? I mean, I guess if it was, like, the middle of the day, like, if it was, like, 3 p.m. and you were, like, can't wait to watch Drew's new video, and then you, like, get a few minutes through it and you just start snoring like you're, like, Garfield with, like, the Z above your head, like, maybe I did a bad job. But if it's, like 5 minutes before bedtime and you're, like, can't wait for the new Droomish video, if you fall asleep, that's, like, a video success, I feel like. Big Astrodon, Melodic, and maybe Garchomp. Easily my favorite from... That's fun. I don't think I've ever used that Pokemon, and it was because of the damn honey trees. It would have been nice if I had got one off the honey trees. She's wide awake before in Hongshu. I don't understand. Are you... So... I feel like I'm unsure now if it was well received. Were my soothing narrations positive or negative? Maybe quickly learn how useful and awesome Rotom is. Oh, the Rally Medal. Did you get that? Isn't that one of the ones you can't do anymore? Or wait. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. The black 2, white 2 metals. Ooh, that is some depth right there. Oh, let's not hate on Finion, folks. Folks, let's stay away from Finion hate, okay? Don't go near such things, okay? It's for your own good. I'm glad we all loved it. Everyone check out the new bug video. Got the 3rd highest rank, I think. Oh, okay, nice. I know that there's one that there's like there's one of those medals that like people were like getting into like giant events for. Like I want to say like John Stone like hosted some like live event to get one of the medals that's like super difficult to get without doing something like that. That Mrs. High from Dreamland. Wow. Well, I hope she's with Kirby. I hope she's with Kirby. Am I right, folks? I'm not talking about Kirby from the Sweet Life on Deck. No, sir. I'm not talking about Kirby from the Sweet Life on Deck. Let me tell you what. She Disney Yellow Shining Star, the best song in any Kirby game. Oh, thank you, Kix. I appreciate it. It was an excellent deluge into the world of. Okay, did not mean to throw a rock. It was an excellent deluge into the world of insects. People around the world are clamoring for Tuesday, which is now. In fact, welcome to Tuesday, everybody. You can throw rock. Yes, in this area specifically, Kay, you can throw rocks at them. Like, check this out. This Chansey. Oh wait. I meant to throw a rock that time. See if we can get a Chansey in the act. Oh, okay. Tuesday hype. Well, what's not to be excited about? Let's get hyped up on a Tuesday, folks. You know, they say famously, Leo, if you consult the ancient text, they say that the club is going up on a Tuesday. Even. I'm gonna throw rocks. All right, here we go. This one's for you, Kay. Bam. Venonat is pissed. Whoa, I better get out of here. Throw rocks at the ugly Pokemon who get in my way. I feel like that's like maybe cause for concern. You get angry, do stats change? So rocks. So you can throw rocks at them, and you can throw mud at them. Or not mud. That's a different game. You can throw rocks and you can throw baits. Like you can give them food, and I believe what is it? Let me go to... Where the hell did the page go? Oh, okay. If bait is thrown, it will be eating for 1 to 5 turns, during which the catch factor is halved. It will be angry for 5 turns if you throw a rock, during which catch factor is doubled. I believe it's like a trade-off thing. Like if you throw rocks at them, it makes them easier to catch, but they're more likely to run away. And if you throw food at them, they're harder to catch, but they're less likely to run away. I never use the baiter mud either. I don't get it. What Pokemon do you think deserves more recognition? I don't know. I don't want to go on a whole tirade about how much I hate the word underrated, but I hate it when people say underrated. By what metric? By what metric is this thing underrated? Because you say so? What does underrated even mean? Folks, we've got a crisis of meaning here. I do think Galvantula probably could use some more time in the sun. Who for me specifically? Who's like a plushie I've got around my room that I'm quite taken with? I I think the bitches who don't have sitting cuties. I think that the Pokemon I would like to see in the spotlight more are the the extended evolutions in Gen 4. Like, I don't know why, but when I was growing up, Yen Mega and Magmortar were just I just thought they were just the coolest badasses ever. Like they could have been in like an action movie together. Yen Mega and Magmortar go on an epic quest. And I feel like because of their sort of like in-game positioning, Tangrowth too. I really did like Tangrowth. All those Pokemon, I thought they were all cool. Even Probopass, I was kind of like, that's kind of awesome. I think Magmortar and Electivire have gotten some time in the sun, but like a lot of those evolutions, I rarely see like focus on, and it's usually attached to their preform. And I think that's like partially because of the design. Like it's way easier to do stuff revolving around Rhydon, like artistically, than it is Rhyperior, because Rhyperior is such like a hulking mess of a Pokemon. It has like these like orange squares all over him. They have a Tangrowth. They have a Tangrowth sitting cutie. Folks, please feast your eyes. Add to okay, and they bumped the price up to $13. It's too bad for me, but I mean, check it out. Here it is. Pretty sweet. What's up, Time? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. And happy birthday to you. I hope 29 is an excellent one. Every night to believe they are all life-sized. It's not life-sized because it's such a gigantic Pokemon, but I have, like, I have a Snorlax plushie that is taller than Sarah, and Sarah is 5'2". We had to, like, fill it with teddy bear stuffing. We had to get, like, 3 bags of teddy bear stuffing and fill up this gigantic Snorlax, and now it's like it has its own chair in our living room, just a big old papa, I would say. Oh, all right, I guess Rhyhorn will be enjoying some bait now. Rhyhorn is eating. Num 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 num. All right, enjoy. But I like the insinuation that they're all life size. They're actually all they're all pocket mons. Rhyhorn is eating. It's your fave bug? Well, I'm inclined to say Galvantula, but I was telling this to Kay yesterday. I think it really is Shedinja. I'll great, thanks for asking, because now I get to repurpose a story I told to a friend earlier as streaming content. Short video clips of different Pokemon eating. I did not mean to catch this this thingy. Okay, well, we can do that, Kay. We can do that. We can do that for sure. When I was really little, I want to say, and this is like before like I even had Pokemon in my hands or anything. I loved not the bugs themselves, but I thought that the shells that cicadas would leave, and this was, so I was like 3, 4, or 5. No, I couldn't have been 3. I was like 4, 5, or 6 or something, and it was one of the cicada years, like the big cicadas that would leave the husks everywhere, and it was either 7 or 14, like the heptannual. Is heptannual the correct word here? Heptannual cicada farming, and they would leave their husks out, the cicada shells, and I was fascinated by them. I thought it was so cool to be able to go over to a tree and like pick a cicada shell off of it and then like study it really, really closely because it's like its soul, like it's like an imprint of its soul, like it's like a physical memory that I get to hold in my hand and I get to see what this bug was shaped like and kind of what its deal was. And I'm not even holding the bug, I'm like holding its discarded clothing. And it was one of my favorite things. I would like put them in little baggies and like just really study them. I was enamored with the cicada shells. And for that reason, I think I have to say that I just love still well, that would be really nice actually, but they only show up every 7 years. So I have not seen one in ages. And I also I've really come around to Wormadam as of late as well, Kicks. So I'm I don't know if I'm like stand yet, but I'm there with you. I'm there with you. I would raise the Wormadam flag. I would be willing to. I would love crab moles. I think they would still love this. Anyway, the point of the story is I love Shedinja because it's a Pokemon based on one of my favorite things to do. And that's like it's like Pokemon is like like running around and collecting bugs as a kid. So it's like that's my collecting bugs as a kid. That's the one. That's the guy. And it's cool because it's like usually ghost types are like, oh, they're like haunted spirits or something, and they're like the ghouls and goblins. But Shedinja is like feels like a really soulful ghost type because it's like I said, it's like it's a physical memory. It's more like it's a ghost in the way that it's just like a remnant of the past. It is the ghost of existence. Hello, Lav. I may have told you a story very similar just the other day. Bit rough to use. It is a bit difficult to use, and I'm not much of a Gen 3 OU player, but I have tried, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty, folks. A whole paper on the way Pokemon. Well, what was the? Please, what was the thesis, if you will? I learned Wormadam deserves a little more respect. I'm inclined to agree with you. Or what are we talking here? Like thesis and supporting points wise. I'm chomping at the bit here. I'd love to know about these bugs and the way that we represent them. I mean, it is just really cool because like, I mean, they're not gonna have like awesome powers and stuff, but like, like Caterpie is just a bug, and then there's like a bug that is actually out there that Caterpie is based on that is just like, it's so interesting because it's like most of the other like types are like elements or some concept, like some big like esoteric idea about like a way of life, like water, the concept of water. It's like fish, elementals, energy, everything in between. Fish is all over it. But then bugs are just, I mean, there's, see, bug is a type, because it's called water type, not fish type. So it's like bug is just a real thing. And the same thing with like flying is like there was like almost a bird type. It's so interesting to me that there's like bugs are a real thing that absolutely actually exists. And it is not just a concept. Like I can get a bug type in my room. Stream will be accepting e-dating applications again. Guards. I don't know. I've got a lot of people lined up on my. I've got a lot of people lined up already, e-dating wise, because I'm so, Chansey? Real life Chansey? I don't think caterpillars themselves. Oh, cool. Most bugs can't swim, so that is really interesting. Any type you want to be added? I don't know. I think I think it is interesting how little, I don't know, it really seemed like I kind of got excited for Stellar type uh, before it dropped, and now I'm not really excited about it. I thought Stellar type was like, that's a really cool idea, sort of like an every type situation. I don't think they explored it nearly enough at all. If even that, it's almost like rather than like, and I think this is like sort of truthfully the case. It's like rather than like a type that can actually be like considered a type, you've just got like a gimmick for Terrapagos and anyone else that can get the Terra Stellar. Pokemon takes their real world characteristics you can highlight from them. I mainly focus on the Burmy line. Bagworms. Bagworms. What's up, Logan? Logan, how did you close out on a win today? I was loving the action in there. God, I always love your stream because I feel like everyone is like, for the most part, you know, you had some haters today that were just being cringe, but like everybody is so serious and on topic, and I have no idea what's going on and what's good, and so I just try to make you and other people laugh because I have no idea what's going on. I've got to study this factory business. Scyther, real life Scyther. Finally, if you tried pulling out the health bar ruler, I did, and it was disastrous. It was disastrous. Everything went terribly when I pulled out the health bar ruler. I don't think I think I got away with writing, like, doing something like schoolwork about Pokemon once. What even was it about? I don't know. I wasn't in my, I don't know. I was, per se, a little messed up in high school. What is Safari Week? Oh, okay. So, every year, the YouTuber Absol Blogs Pokemon christens a week of June Safari Week, and all the shiny hunters in the lands, they go to the Safari Zone and they look for their high risk shinies. And that's just about it. And there's like, like pageantry. Yeah, everybody goes and looks for those types. I mean, this is a pretty far pipe dream, but shiny Scyther, it's one of my favorites. I love that shiny Scyther color. That would be really cool. Extremely cool. Magikarp in the Safari Zone. Yeah, and getting the Pokemon in the Safari Bowl is pretty cool. Okay, so an official, my favorite shiny, you'd be able to guess it. I feel like I would be able to guess it. I feel like I've seen a picture of it. And I know it can't be Avalugg, because Avalugg has got, like, randomly one of the ugliest shinies of all time. Oh man, that is a disgusting looking Pokemon. When it's shiny, it's like, I mean, why did they turn it into, like, I mean, excuse me here, but like they made it into like a piss iceberg. It's like they peed on it. It's nasty. Okay. I'm gonna continue thinking about this type thing. I was very excited about Stellar type, and then I was let down. I don't know. It's one of our favorites. I don't know. I'm blanking here. I don't want to say Meganium, but Meganium's always on my mind. Masquerain is on my mind. Maybe it's Breloom. I don't know. There's just so many Pokemon, and I have such a small mind. Actually, wow. Wow, Masquerain mentioned? Masquerade in chat? Wow. Now we're talking. I saw a video pretty recently, it was like about like sound and light. Sound and light type. Major audio is, it would be cool. Sound and light type. I'm trying to remember. There is so much discourse about like the deliberate shiny design. And like if it was like if it was color correction or if it's always been done intentionally. I don't know. 6th generation, you think? That makes sense. Who thought of that? Who thought of shiny Avalugg? Like, was that like that's a disturbing joke. I'm disturbed by that shiny, and like before you say Avalugg's catching strays, just go take a look and you'll hate it. My homie Exploud. Exploud is big stocks are happening for Exploud. When will they add the disco trait from the TFT set to Pokemon? I'm more of a Shadow Isles Pokemon player myself. Literally the Avalugg guy. Yeah, no, 3D is peak. X and Y. X and Y, indisputably my favorite games. Oh. 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 Do you play League of Legends? Hell no. I play TFT on my phone so that I don't have to have Riot Vanguard on my computer, I don't know, looking at me when I don't know, Google AO3 Light Yagami and L. Like, I don't want Riot Vanguard knowing about that. Neon Green? Vanguard might be hated. I'm heading out. Good night, Leo. Have a good one. I tend to like the hated shinies. I don't even think this one is neon green. It's like Avalugg specifically is a urine color. Like we are not in neon green territory. Like I love Scythor's shiny. It is an actual neon green. I know some people like to say it like looks really gross, like some sort of like vomity thing. But I think it's awesome. I think we have to accept His Yellow Snow was, yeah, that was not an accident. Like, they were absolutely fooling around. Scyther is brat coded. It's been flickering for 3 days. I'm hoping it doesn't burn down. It probably won't. Probably just having some sort of, it might not even be a breaker thingy. It might just be, like, access to electricity. My stuff flickers every so often, too, and I'm just like, eh. That's life. That's life. You know, that would be nuts if you did do, like, a Surskit hunt, because I think, like, isn't Surskit, like, a 1% find? I saw somebody who got one, too, and, like, Surskit shiny is beautiful. Like, the black water skater. Oh, why would... I hate this question so much. I do not like mayonnaise or mustard. I guess I would begrudgingly take mustard. I guess. I really wouldn't prefer either. I mean, I guess, you know, if it's done really well, I'm not gonna say no to like a really well done hot dog that's got ketchup and mustard on it. Like, you know, that just completes the flavor. Like, oh my, what do you put on the sandwiches then? Are we doing the sandwich discourse again? I mean, most of the time, just meat and cheese. And I'm not some freak who is getting, like, extremely dry meat or extremely dry cheese that needs goo dropped on them to not be, to be moist. Because I go to the grocery store and I get, recently I've been on the big Sausalito turkey hit. And it's very hydrated right out of the bag. I'll say that much for the Sausalito turkey, okay? They're not delicious. Please enjoy them. I have I have a weird texture thing about... I have a thing with texture about, like... I don't know, like the somewhere in between solids and liquids, like the really viscous solids. So, like... Oh, it's just... Zach, let me tell you, they will... Kix, Kix, you'll be happy to know I regularly enjoy like the adult Lunchables, which are like it's like Genoa salami and Gouda cheese on a nice cracker, and it's just Lunchables for adults. I don't know, just certain people in my friend group. I mean, you know, I can't get like too uppity about mayonnaise. Certain people are ready to pop off on me when I start doing the mayonnaise discussion again, and then freak on me when I say I don't put anything on my sandwiches. I don't need to put anything on my sandwiches because I'm good and it tastes great. Delicious. Honey Fluffernutter sandwich. Does that have peanuts in it? I have a debilitating peanut allergy. That sounds like it has peanuts in it. I know. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. I mean, look, I'm trying to be more grown, okay? Like, I'm getting, I'm getting stuff in my sandwiches. Like, I'll get, like olive oil and pickles and garlic and salt and pepper, you know. Keep those sea dots away from Droomish. Yeah, let's, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take that as an answer. Let's keep the sea dots away. I like the connection that you're making. I think it's good enough. I go hang out with people now. Logan, have a great one. You did great today. Thanks for fishing and saying hi. Really appreciate it. I have not yet. Maybe we'll do an elaborate bit in a video about how I have a peanut allergy. Maybe I'll reference this moment and say it was like oh, when somebody told me I should have a Fluffernutter sandwich, whatever the hell that is. And I look it up and I find I had peanuts in it, but they didn't realize I have a peanut allergy. So what the hell's up with that? And then I play like a laugh track or something, and then I go back to the Pokemon. Does that sound palatable for a bit? Okay, we gotta do one of those, could use some workshopping. Okay, we gotta do one of those things where it's like the red circle with the arrow, and it's like pointing at a Shroomish, and it's like... It could either be like the little, like, label they put on the airheads that says, like, totally peanut-free, or like... I don't know, just some visual indicator of peanut allergy. We'll do one of our classics. One of our favorite things. Classic Family Guy cutaway. I watched this really sad Family Guy montage today that was like it was every... I do not usually watch Family Guy montages. I'm not that type of guy. Just as an immediate disclaimer, I'm going to say that immediately. But the reason why I clicked on it was because it was every time Bob's Burgers got mentioned on Family Guy, and it went from, and it was like a curvature where when Family Guy would originally pick on Bob's Burgers and be like, "Oh, that show sucks and is awful," and then as they went along, like it just morphed into sadder and sadder jealousy, because I think Bob's Burgers has won some Emmys. And it was just, it was incredibly bizarre. It was incredibly bizarre because, like, at the beginning it was like these, like, it's like Peter Griffin just being mean to Bob's Burgers is really low-hanging fruit, and saying is like, "Oh, that show looks like it was illustrated by toddlers in a moving car." And then at the end of it, they were like, it was just like sad, distant jealousy. It was so strange. Like, and I think even the last one on there was like the, it was like how I think Peter like went inside of Bob's restaurant, and Homer was also there. We got a meeting of the minds here, and Bob tells Peter that there's like an Emmy winners. There's like an exclusive menu for Emmy winners, and Peter just looks at the regular menu in size. It's like, oh my god, like, are you guys okay? That's like, it's really pathetic, but like not in like you asshole way, but it's like, damn, that's really sad. That's it sounds like you're at a low point. I'm not a Family Guy. Maybe if Family Guy was ever good, it could join the ranks. Yeah, because Bob's Burgers is awesome. Bob's Burgers is like, God, it's so, and it's such good animated television. It's such good television. Also, you thought I wasn't gonna say that, and it's just, I think the secret sauce is just the family is just like a normal family, and they're nice to each other. Like they are genuinely kind and loving, and still funny, and it's awesome. What gen has the best shiny animation? Not 3 and not 4. Not Scarlet and Violet, I'll say that much. Maybe 5. Maybe I think it's 5. I feel like 5's is pretty good. It's subtle. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5. Gen 1 shinies are the best. Are you out here doing the IV hunting for Gen 1 shiny, Zach? Are you doing the Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, Mewtwo calking for the Gen 1 transfer shinies? Because I can understand that's a worthy calling. That's a worthy calling for sure. Everybody's getting in on those. Gen 7s are good. Gen 6 and Gen 7s are good just because they're like in 3D. Jimmy, can you please find a shiny soon? I'm trying my best. Let's just keep working on it, folks. Well, what am I gonna do? What if I find a shiny and I don't react at all? I'm not a very good reactor, because it's Safari Week. I've been seeing a lot of people like posting their shiny reactions, and not even like in a bad way. I just think like that can never be me. I just don't get that animated. Like, I get something good and I just stare at it and like maybe crack a smile, like even just like a grin on the corners of my mouth. It's just like, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel like me. I don't. I'm trying to think of even something that would make me react in the way that I've seen people go, like, because a bit that I really liked. If you've ever watched the YouTuber, I feel like they haven't posted in a really long time, but Weedle Twin Needle, if you ever watched their videos, they would very frequently, whenever like a shiny would show up on a team on Showdown, they would like crop this GIF of A Drive, like very transparently, fakely. He's like, this is very, very clearly, it was gonna be weird. I'm glad you know who Weedle is. What's wrong with Weedle? But wow, boobs on the Pac-Man Ghost. I might go for that. I might even, steam might come out of my ears, and I might say awooga. Anyway, in some of Weedle's videos, whenever a shiny would show up on Showdown, they would like green screen over this GIF of A Drive, like losing his mind at a shiny, be like, oh my gosh, shiny Incineroar, like in that way, but like, like with all the bells and whistles. I don't know. I don't like, I mean, I'm not like a sociologist or anything, but it like, when I think that like people are like playing it up, I'm like, okay, snooze fest over here, yawn, yawn, yawn. Like, I don't know. I just want you to care. Oh, okay. Oh, like, I knew it was gonna be Weedle. Weedle's the best. I think they were like, I can tolerate like Showdown content now because of Weedle's videos. I think Weedle, like, kind of like let me know is like, yeah, they actually this actually can be fun. And like if it's not fun, it's not the fault of the medium. It's the fault of the content person. I just feel like usually like the Showdown Salt and even like when it's like with commentary, I think it's really boring usually. And it's also something I've tried and I've like a really um I have a couple of videos where I was like playing Showdown with my friend and we were like dual commentating it and it's like I don't know, it's fine, but it's like it's kind of filler. It's kind of filler. I was still figuring out my Pokemon Jam at the time. This is gonna be fun. I like that too because it's from Fire Emblem. I really like that character. The first time I finished that Fire Emblem game, I had my character marry her. I was all over that. Setsuna from Fates. She's the best. What if they put boobs on the Pac-Man ghost? That is a fascinating point, Kay. I just keep coming back to. I think we should ask our mutual friend what they would think. Just what if? Just a little hypothetical. You choose anyone to marry? I believe so. I believe you can. I believe you can. And can you will. And there's like a mini game where you can like I believe Face is the one where you can like pat their face or something. It can get a little depraved, I will admit, but I'm a very responsible husband, okay? To a guy like me, Pac-Man ghosts with boobs are just normal Pac-Man ghosts. Just a glimpse into my dark and twisted mind. This taxi is like, it's just a regular taxi where I come from. Just a glimpse into my life. He marrying Niles in every playthrough. It's like, it's Niles and I think her name is Rajat. That you can also be, you can be a lesbian. What? Me when boobs are dark and twisted. Well, don't say that around a certain someone. You don't want to let you know who hear you say that. I just see the inner workings of my mind. It all ties together. Wow. I can't wait to see the inner workings of your mind. I'm sure it'll be great. I think... Honestly, don't ever ask me or talk to me about my, like... Whenever a game will let you date someone, I always end up with, like... I feel like... I don't know, just kind of the worst answers to tell people. Like, when I played Persona 5 the first time, I don't know, I just gravitated towards the teacher. I thought she was awesome. So, you know, we got together. Yeah. It's okay, Drew. We all have our Don't we all have our patterns? See, and I dated the teacher in Persona 5. I think the time I played the other Fates game, I married the maid character. What is her name? I think it's not Fiora. That's from League of Legends. Not that she has universal rights to the name, but Felicia. I don't give a damn about Flora. I got to this one level and Flora's there and she's being all nice to me. And then suddenly I'm like stuck in the snow and Flora's like, yeah, me and all the other snow guys got to talking and we're gonna kick your ass. And then the level starts. It's like, Flora, what the hell is your problem? I'm over here with Felicia and we're having a great time. Okay? Felicia and I are absolutely petting each other's faces right now and you're in the snow trying to throw daggers at me. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, I said. I never played one of your games, so like, I don't know, I'm in like Baldur's Gate ish games where I can go that hard on a romance with someone. Probably still, Baldur's Gate does not seem to be in the cards for me. I don't know, it just... IDK, man. IDK. Just not... I don't know, too much. Flora would never make it to... Yeah, for real. For real. She would never make it to the sluice gate. I still think Celica's team is awful, okay? Everybody except for Saber on Celica's team. Doggo. Absolute doggo. Stall is the reason I love men. Stall is the reason why I hate Fire Emblem Heroes. I really like Stall in my playthrough of Awakening, and then I played Fire Emblem Heroes. I just kept rolling Stall. It's like, oh my god, give it a rest. 3-star Stall, get the hell away from me. Stall, get behind me. I think he was great in Awakening. Every time I have to play with Alm's team, I groan. Alm. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you have to use Alm's double lion with his team of goats. You will never understand the value of Double Lion. Double Lion is game-breaking. He's probably one of the strongest lords in all of Fire Emblem because of Double Lion. That's really funny, Kix, because actually Kay and I both, like, in our playthroughs of Echoes, we both, like, think Cliff is the big dead weight. Oh, Cliff is your crit king? He's ass on my playthrough. He is such dead weight. Everybody else is awesome. Even, I think I finally picked, like, the right class for Faye. Cliff, not doing it. Cliff is not living up to standards. I'm out here rocking with Alm, Tobin, Gray. No, Gray. Gray's. Don't speak ill on my king. I like the zoned. There. Gray is my king, for sure. Gray and Alm. God, I love Gray and Alm. Can we get some AO3 of Gray and Alm, please? AO3 Gray and Alm, please. Tobin has always been my dead weight. Well, I just think you need to give him a chance. Give him a chance. He's a great guy, okay? Wouldn't stop typing Zolt instead of don't. Why? Okay, well, now what does that actually mean? Does that mean something? Be a great guy if he didn't. Okay. She said her friends started doing it. Uh-oh, this was like a trickle-down meme then, because those friends heard it from their older siblings who heard it from their parents or something. So we gotta get with the times. This is gonna quickly outpace us. We're gonna get quickly outpaced here. Maybe 3 times. That is unreal. That is unreal, and I don't believe you. I've played the game twice. Cliff was pretty good my first time. I think I'm just having some bad luck with him this time. Tobin's always been good. Tobin's always rocking. Alm, Tobin, Gray. Oh, I also love Silky. Silky, well, actually, she misses all the time, but she's still pretty good. Silky goes hard. Silky, I can get down with her as a teammate. Kay sent me this this video, or I don't think she actually sent it to me. It was like this person on TikTok who I guess was playing Echoes, and they just despised Clive. Like they just kept shit talking. They just kept shit talking Clive, and like, Clive, you're the biggest piece of shit of all time. I hate you, Clive. It's still going on. Is she live? Is she live? Is it time for some content? Some Drooby reacts. Oh, I think Clive is okay. I remember him being pretty beefy. He just posts incessantly. Oh, awesome. I'm glad we can describe her posting as incessant. Some incessant posting going on. I wish I had the guts to post incessantly. There was like a week 2 summers ago where I was like feeling brave enough to just post whatever I wanted. Oh, and I made that GIF about like, or not that a GIF. I made that TikTok that was about like, it was like around. It was about Around the World by Red Hot Chili Peppers. They don't really even go around the world. Like they really just visit like 14 major cities in that song. But Daft Punk's Around the World, they really, I mean, they really go around the world. Like there's no evidence to the contrary. But then somebody commented on that and they were like, "You're the guy who approaches me at a party and talks to me when I don't want you to." I was like, "That's great. You clicked on the TikTok, you freak. That's awesome. This is my bit. This is my home. Get out of my home." I was feeling disheveled after that one, and I never posted so brazenly again. He became the guy. The girls are so big. Everyone is empowered to be ruthless. I know, which is great because it's like I love reposting my YouTube shorts on TikTok because I feel like I've already heard the nastiest, most foolish things I could possibly read on the YouTube comments and have to be like have to like go correct someone. No, I don't have to do any correct. I don't know. People say some shocking things. Like I feel like I've already seen it all, and then I don't really even look at the comments on TikTok. Still haven't forgotten. Oh my god. Someone told me that my voice sounded like the Chug Jug Kid grown up. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true either. That's an unreal insult. That is an unreal insult. I mean, that's like a Crub Chat insult right there. Like what hyper specificity like to absolutely demolish somebody with. It's creative. It's a great reference. God damn, is it mean? Oh my god. That is an outrageously cruel thing to say. I mean, like I feel like I could shut somebody down instantly if I said that to them. I will not say that to you, but like I don't know, like if Max was like I don't know going like was on one or something, I'd be like, you know, Max, you kind of sound like the Chug Jug Kid if they grew up. You kind of sound like the grown up Chug Jug Kid. It would be a as he's wont to do. It would be a fiendish blow, I fear. It would be detrimental. Please, he'd crumble. I feel like that would honestly be that'd be particularly nasty to him. Maybe I won't say that to him ever. He'd get off for the night. The next day he'd have me drawn and quartered the next day. He'd hang me up off the side of the lighthouse and have people throw rocks at me. For that one. For that cruel, cruel remark. I like that all of these eggs... I like that... It's really sad that one of the eggs is cracked open. But I really like that all of these eggs have a different expression. It's just like a bunch of guys. Like, I mean, this is like... It's like a bunch of burger boys. All ready to say some shit on the couch after a long day. Whoa, it's Chansey! Chansey in the house! Execute the Pokemon that you are. So cute! Execute! Chansey, you're an asshole. Have you ever considered how much big of a piece of shit Chansey is? Like, What is this Pokemon even supposed to be? Like, it's clearly a mammal, but it's got big feathers. It's got an egg on its front. That Peony fam, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I am genuinely confused what these Pokemon are. Like, what is this animal supposed to be? Like, is it just like a mascot costume? I feel like it's particularly hard to like anthropomorphize the concept of chance, of luck. And if I was gonna anthropomorphize the concept of chance, like I would make like a messed up Joker gambler character. Like I would make like Jack Frost from Persona. That would be my personification of like luck and chance. That's like the whole thing. They're like kind caretakers. It would be Jimbomon. Jimbomon will be happening. Really good Gambit would be an egg Nuzlocke and then come out as trans. If anyone in the closet likes Pokemon and want to be themselves publicly, you can have that idea. Really good Gambit would be an egg Nuzlocke and then coming out as trans. Hey, I don't understand this sentence at all. I'm fascinated by your statement here. Regional variant of Chansey. What if there was an evil Chansey? Like, what if there was a Chansey that was based around bad luck? If you heard egg in the trans context. No, you know I always hear these words 100 years late. And then you all get mad at me when I don't know what they mean. But I'm just not online like that. Or I'm not in the circles like that. I keep my head down. I stay at my desk. I don't talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I go to work. I don't talk to my coworkers. I say hi and bye when I need to. Like, I just want to be left to my studies. There's someone who doesn't know they're trans yet or has it. Is this why Krub was saying they were calling him an egg yesterday? I was shocked. I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm doing the funny Celeste Fallout New Vegas bit. And everybody's saying egg for some reason. What's going on? Okay, I guess, yeah, I'm like, I mean, sort of, kind of. Like, I'm like spending days like studying this stuff instead of talking to people. And they're like, oh, that's an egg. And I'm like, what in the hell are you saying? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I feel that's like, that makes me nervous that there's a term for that now, because it just does. For no particular reason, I suppose. Egg. Okay. So I'm gonna reevaluate the analysis now. A really good Gambit. We're doing Gambits now. Egg Nuzlocke, and then coming out as trans. So like Execute, Chansey. Eggles. You know Eggles. You know the Pokemon Eggles. Visual intent was harmless and even sentimental in the trans community. Cis people are definitely using it in a weird way. Awesome. I love it when that happens. Okay. Great news. Great news for people everywhere. Alright, so we've got Eggles, we've got Chansey, we've got Execute. Probably gonna have to throw Dinkeldar in there too. What are some other good egg Pokemon? Togepi. That's okay. Good egg. Good egg Pokemon. Good egg. Good answer. Good answer. The OG egg Pokemon. Exactly. Are we talking like, is this like a metaphorical egg? Is this like a metaphysical egg? Or is it like literal egg talk? Because I feel like you could say that like Applin is an egg. Because it's like the worm is living inside of the apple, and then it cracks out, and then it's like actually the apple is essentially the worm's egg in this example. So it's more of like a metaphorical egg in that way. If you're good friends with my friend Apple or who the hell was his name? Applin. Literal eggs. I don't think I know any other literal little egg. Oh, god damn it. I mean, I guess we could use, like, repeats, sort of, like Executor and Blissey. No, I don't want to throw bait. Titarina, no! No, no more bait. No more bait. You can't have any more treats. Get the hell out of my sight. Get the hell out of my sight, Nidorina. You know, some would say that Blacephalon is kind of an egg Pokemon. It's got that big egg on its head. Let me see here. Egg Pokemon. And Blacephalon. It's an egg. It's 100% an egg. Oh, wait. There's Volibee. Volibee is that bird that is, like, living in the egg as its diaper. That's an egg Pokemon, for sure. See, now we're talking. Where are all my eggs at?
Danger. Negative penalty.
Lou? What's up? Watch out for the negative penalty. Are we thinking that, wait. I saw a good Pokemon. Those are good egg Pokemon. I'm looking at egg Pokemon right now, Lou. Would it be wise to say that... Oh, Manaphy. You know, Manaphy has, like, a special egg. Oh, whoa! Whoa, Cave! Wow. You've caught the legendary fish. I think I made that the most valuable fish in the pond by a mile. Now we're talking. You got a legendary Mousehold. Excellent work. Manaphy could be an egg Pokemon because it has like its own special custom egg. I mean, like I feel like it's pretty tangentially tied to the idea of eggs. Bum 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 bum. All right, and this is all so that I can do the whole egg bit. Well, probably wouldn't be a good egg bit if I didn't come out at the end. So, we'll shelve this one for now. We'll put this one on the back burner, I suppose. We're good. Day bad. I had to lay down for a nap at 7 a.m. When do you feel oh, I'm sorry, Lou. The anime, the Cyndaquil. I love the eggs on the anime that are like colored like the Pokemon. I was just looking at the Elekid egg from the anime. Very excellent stuff. Yeah, Lou, we're all hoping for your swift recovery. I'm just hoping for a day where me and Lou can ride off into the sunset together and play some Balatro. I've decided, because that was fun last time, and just playing a game of Balatro just because people were asking, you know, that just felt right. Just had deviled eggs. What's up, Delta? They're saying that C Delta just had deviled eggs. Well, enjoy your eggs. I'll stick to my scrambles. That's the great thing about eggs. We can have them all. We can have them however we like. You'll have the deviled eggs. I'll have the scrambled eggs. Put some pepper in there. Oh my god, y'all. The other day, Sarah wanted to get IHOP, and I was on the fence. I was genuinely on the fence when we first went to IHOP. When we were first looking at the IHOP menu. Seriously, please look at the menu. I'm craving IHOP, and I want to see if we can get you something too. I see on there they have this thing called the pub. It's like, what was it? It was like the poblano omelet or something. The poblano, maybe it was the poblano. IHOP. Poblano omelet. Oh my, the spicy poblano omelet. And it was maybe some of the best food I've ever eaten. It was unreal. Oh my god, it was unreal. And it came with a stack of pancakes. Like, it comes with a stack of pancakes as a side. Like, unreal. Unreal. So I gotta get back there, because that's a freaking egg kick. Right there. Jimbo gave me a cold. I'm so sorry, Lou. Maybe you can find some time while you're resting to, enjoy a nice, easy to digest game. Maybe a roguelike. Maybe a card game. Maybe both. Maybe both. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, I'm not gonna have any like gimmicky bullshit like somebody we know does, but I think it was fun to play, to throw on a game of Balatro, so I just made it like a rolling sub goal. I don't know, I used to try and come up with really ambitious sub goals, but like something fun like this to switch to a fun game, I feel like it's alright. I don't know, I'm getting pretty sick and tired of Twitch's bullshit, though. We may be making been really considering the move to YouTube recently. I am scared of the YouTube chatters, though. I gotta admit, I'm pretty scared if I went live on YouTube of what would happen. Hello, Scyther. Man, shiny Scyther. That would be pretty sick. Probably never, ever gonna happen, though. Because this game hates me. Oh, Jimbo. Jimbo Nation. Ah. Recently, I've been in one of those moods. Like, I feel like this is pretty common, like, where, I don't know, I've been, like, I'm not gonna actually play the game, but I've been thinking about the game a bunch. Like, I'm thinking about the idea of a game. I feel like that's what always gets people with League, is you start thinking about the idea of League, and then you actually play League, and then it's shit. Then later you're like, oh man, like, that game, it's a fun game, it sounds really fun. Then you make the mistake of actually playing it. You just don't play it, you can have all the fun you want. But I've been thinking about the idea of Mario Kart, because I don't think I'm gonna play it, but I'm just like, damn, Mario Kart is a pretty sick game. Specifically, I don't know why Mario Kart in the 3DS, I've been thinking about the idea of. Does everyone like Airheads? I love them. I think Airheads it's probably the elite candy, and like, I just, as far as like stuff you can just like, I don't know, like grab at the gas station, Airheads is probably my #1. I'll give it to Airheads. Favorite flavors gotta be watermelon, also partial to orange and grape. What's your favorite flavor? Are you chomping on some right now? Man, I could really go for some right now. You make a very compelling argument. Watermelon, you say? Hey, we can go splitsies. Go splitsies on a big bin at the Walmart. I like it whenever they do the gimmick airheads. I really like trying those, even if they aren't usually anything special. Like, they're usually just fine. But, like, when they have, like, the white mystery or, like, the movie tie-in ones. Can't really beat watermelon. Yep. I think watermelon's... It's pretty universally the good airhead, if you will. I don't know. I don't care for... I know the red and blue ones are, like... I don't know, those are like the airheads, but I don't usually care for them. Just not much of a fan. Usually like the candy that is green. Me too. Oh, green. I mean, those are usually like the goodest flavors. I think there's like I would get it whenever I would go trick or treating as a kid. There was like a watermelon flavored Tootsie Pop. I think also a lime flavored Tootsie Pop. Ooh. And there were like chewable ones too, like a chewable Tootsie that was like lime, watermelon. There was a vanilla one that was pretty nasty. Green M&Ms, but the M&Ms are all the same flavor. Oh wait, no, but you love the green M&Ms. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I know, yeah, you're like that. You're like that. I also like the green M&Ms. Yeah. The green M&M. Now we're talking. If you want to talk baddies, a glimpse into my dark and twisted mind. I could get down with that green M&M. Green equals sour. I have to agree, and I have to say that Lav, you're foolish. You're spreading misinformation and dishonesty at every turn right now. My joke is they all taste the same, but you made a better joke. I mean, they do all taste the same, of course, but I mean, you know, I know what I'm thinking about. I know what I'm thinking about every time I eat a green M&M. I'm a big yellow guy myself. Big dumb peanut man. What? Lou, are you suggesting you're into the yellow M&M? Like, I don't even know how to categorize this character, but that is such a you thing to say. That is such a you thing to say. Cause he's like the yellow M&M is like Jason Schwartzman coded. Am I getting my Jasons right? I'm trying to. Not Jason Schwartzman. I was lying. What the hell is his name? Jason. Arrested Development Michael guy. Jason Bateman. That guy is like the yellow M&M is like Jason Bateman coded, and you're telling me you're into him? Favorite M&M reaction is like reaction is always gold. I think my mom. I want to say at one point my mom told me she liked the red ones because she's like, well, I like red the most, so I like the red ones. Or maybe it was my very foolish sister would like she like color coded her Skittles for a while because she liked eating like a clump of the same taste all at once, and she'd do the same thing with the M&Ms. It's like, oh, who's gonna tell her? They took green M&M's high heels away. This is the end. This is the end of all things good. Can't even have sexy M&M because of woke. Contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race got into hot water for requesting. Why would they do that? I feel like even if it was like Skittles or something, because it was like, if it was like Skittles, that'd still be dumb. Like, who does that? You're just a contestant on a TV show. It's not that serious. I know they're all queens or whatever, but like, okay, like, come on. I think you like, you can get over yourself a little bit. Can't even see your gams anymore. This is so messed up. Oh, this is so messed up. They're gay royalty. That does not excuse diva behavior, though. Yeah, like, you know, you might be a queen, but you're still a person, okay? And we're all still persons. And speaking of messed up, one thing that I am actually online to have seen enough of, like, for the rest of my life is the whole thing with Dr. Disrespect. It's just, God, like, terrible and like so like dumbly bad. But like, I don't, the thing that was disturbing me, kind of, I know, it was just like seeing the legion of dudes. It wasn't. Like, not that it's any less bad, but his behavior is like I don't know. Like, you could almost say it's like maybe like kind of like cookie cutter villain behavior at this point. Like, every dude who is acting like that is turning out like that. But the thing that was sort of disturbing me was just like seeing on Twitter like the seemingly legions of guys who were like first going like proof, and then after that came to being like I don't know, like every cope under the sun about why this is actually not bad and why it's like it's okay and everything is fine. I was disturbed. Have you seen this Eureka kimchi shit? So messy, and I ate it up. Well, I'm not eating that kimchi. I'll say that much. Hey, come on. I'm not eating that kimchi. Because I don't know who these people are, but I don't particularly care for kimchi. Sarah really likes it. I think it really helps Sarah when they're feeling like sort of dizzy. Like, it helps them, helps their balance. But I've never cared much for it. No, I mean, I don't even think it's okay. I just don't like it very much. I cannot like something, okay? I don't have to say it was okay at the end of it. I don't have to backpedal. I get to not like kimchi, okay? Proof? That's the guy with 60 king tabs open for the last 2 weeks of 2 a.m. Jorkies. Proof. It's all disinformation. It's all disinformation if it's against the people we like. Yeah, I got a pretty big day tomorrow. I gotta wake up. I gotta chill out. And, you know, might even pencil in jerking the peanuts. Just, you know, maybe if there's time in between waking up and chilling out. If there's time, we might be able to pencil it in. No guarantees right now. Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart... Oh, I'm just saying all the Mario Karts. Mario Karts have been unbelievably good since the GameCube. They don't miss. Damn it, I'm trying to do the thing where you stand in place. How do I do that? Do I need a controller? Do I need a controller to do the thing effectively where I stand in place? Do you ever queen out? What does that mean? We're using it in a sentence. Could you define that for me? I would love to comment. I don't think I would get this far. I mean, we engage in cleaning out together, but you're not one to... What does this mean? You're not one to clean out, so... I mean, I'm just like, I don't know, I mean, it's not because I'm like, I'm not like, I don't like think anything is prudish. It's more of like I think I'm a pretty reserved person generally, and it's not because I'm like, oh, in all my days, these liberals queening out. No, it's just I have like, I don't know, I guess just certain sensibilities about showing off, I suppose. But I'm not opposed to anything. We could queen out. I do not like that show, though. I do not like that show. I have tried watching it several times, and... I mean, I know he has his whole oil operation going on. I do not think RuPaul is a very entertaining host. It might have even been the thing that made the show feel unwatchable for me, in fact, at the beginning. If I'm gonna watch a game show, and I love game shows, if the host sucks, I'm out. It can be the most interesting game show premise of all time. If the host pisses me off, I'm out. I'm gone. When, you know, I was like having a dramatic moment for the hell of it. Okay. Do you ever queen? I feel like the actual answer is yes, but I'm like in full honesty, but I like it's like sensibilities about like I don't know, like if when I do, and this is not for like any reason outward at all, but it's like completely private, like I will have a I don't want to I almost feel embarrassed telling this story, but I feel like I was earlier. I was playing a game of TFT, and something particularly heinous happened to me, I feel like, and I was walking on like a quiet road by myself. Oh, geeking out, but more effeminate. Okay, well, it was a dramatic moment, but it was not positive. I just thought it was a little bit... I wasn't like raging. Well, I wasn't like, you know, like having like a violent, aggressive rage or anything. But I want to say like I came up with a pretty in-depth hypothetical about the person who was playing Umbral that I kept losing to. With that, I am imagining this in like a diva-ish way. You know, God, I was so pissed. It was bullshit, okay? It was bullshit. Before I do the whole song and dance again, it was bullshit. They had a set that was the size of Texas, okay? It's like a fun positive thing rather. I guess I feel like this guy over here definitely loves wearing flat brim hats. Would you say when we got on the Lav, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. I was just complaining to my therapist about that today. I was just on the phone with the doctor. I don't know, would you say, Kay, when I was I don't know, do we like get that way when we've talked about like Gen 6? Is that what you're talking about? Is that the like sort of the geeking out of it? I mean, I treasure and relish those moments. I feel like they happen all inside my head though. I don't know. I feel like I'm monopolizing attention. I feel like I'm monopolizing attention whenever I do something like that, and it's just me. And it's like the gif of Steve Buscemi explaining his Balatro deck to to Christian Bale, who's just like nodding with a robot face, and I'm hyper aware that I'm Steve Buscemi, and it's like I need to stop. I need to stop being like passionate and excited about this thing because this person does not give a shit, and that is deeply embarrassing to me. I'm not even gonna dignify your chat message with a read, Lav. Let's just say, I don't know. I'm real. I'm plat. Maybe I deserve to get to maybe. And you know what? I do think I'm better than me. I do think I'm better than you because you're silver and I'm plat and I have Chibi Ezreal and I have been playing Ezreal since I was in 8th grade. Okay, Ezreal and I go way back. He was my favorite character when I started with a stupid game series, and I think I deserve a little bit of Ezreal flair. Okay. I'm bonking you right now. Thank you, Yui. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Right. I'm sorry, but it's come to this. It's come to this. And next game we play, I will be coming through your throat with my Ezreal Chibi finisher. Okay. It is on the horizon. I absolutely agree with you, Kix. I love hearing people talk about their interests, and I think I just love getting to hear passion. I love getting to hear passion. I don't know why I assume whenever I start like opening up to someone that it's like, yeah, they don't want to hear this at all, and I'm already over explaining. I need to stop. I need to stop right now. I have a compulsion to do so, which is why I make the YouTube videos, of course. I think, and it really pans out there, I guess, because people can pause or say, this video is shit, and go somewhere else, like, totally at their own will. So it works out there, but I always get in my own head about it, even though I love hearing other people talk about their passions. Like, I mean, it's like, something I hate is when, like, I go on a YouTube video. This is famously true of iceberg videos. And these are people who don't give a shit about anything that they're saying. And it's like no passion at all. And they're just doing an iceberg video as like a content grab. It's like, you are a fraud. This is farcical. I want passion. I want passion. I want whimsy. I want you to be so thrilled about the iceberg that you're discussing. And yet, you give it a bad name with your lack of care and attitude. And for that reason, I'm out. I'm like Mr. Moneybags. Always welcome people to the app. It doesn't. I feel bad. I don't know. I feel like I get a look from people who is like, this guy is going on and on and on. And I'm like, this is actually really interesting because there are certain bugs in the park that can only be found when you're doing the contest. And get a load of this. They do this thing with their IVs as well. And I look into their eyes and I feel like I met with the gape of Hades. And I'm like, oh, time to stop. Time to stop. I need to chill. Please look up the iceberg topics. I know. The one that gets me the most about those I usually turn the video off like in response to this. On the iceberg videos, they get to a topic on the iceberg and they're like, yeah, I don't really get this one or know what it means. And it's like, brother, if you don't know this one or get what it means, cut the video. Cut the video and get back to researching because you're not like it's on like icebergs generally speaking are like the product of like the social meta of a community. So like if you're in that, you would know why like Garfield Kart is on the Smash Bros iceberg. If you were in the weeds, you don't even necessarily have to be like a community insider. You just need to do your research properly because there's a good reason that every one of these items is on the iceberg. Why is the top meta build on Meta TFT called Built Different? What does that mean? What are you saying? Lav, there is an augment called Built Different that you are trying to roll for. And if you get the augment Built Different, you should look up that guide. Or you should look up that build and then pick Built Different if you get it. And then use that build to roll with the augment. It's kind of like the double up augment, where they would play like the two Kianas kind of thing. That is that. I know, and the worst thing is about these icebergs is like I always find one where I'm like, oh my god, this person is gonna go in depth. There was one specifically. It was like the Wii iceberg. It was the Wii Sports like Wii title iceberg. I was so excited. I dropped out like 10 minutes in the video because I got through 2 of those. Like I don't really get this one or know what it's talking about. I was like, and then it was just passionless. It was passionless. It was like you're just going. You have itemized and contentified art. You have ruined the purity, the beauty. Everything about this is evil. Everything about this is poisonous. I don't want to hear it. I don't want it in my sight. I don't want it in my sight. Do not recommend channel. Villainous. And you don't have to be like I don't know like really excited. I feel like I don't always sound excited. I feel like I sound pretty chill when I'm narrating in my videos, but it's like, you know, like I don't know, just some thought, you know, get into it. Get into a little bit. Submerge yourself in the medium, perhaps. But no, these content machines are putting out icebergs on all my favorite things, and it's ruining everything. It's the #1 problem in America. That's the platform I'm running on. Oh, streamer, why don't you find a shiny Pokemon? Because I am shit at this game. I am so bad at this game. I think it would be really fun to find, like, icebergs of, like, really obscure communities. Like, I don't know, like, the photocopying community, if that's a thing. What will Brandon do about passionless iceberg videos on YouTube? Brandon, please. Do something. Thank you, Yui. Your TikTok content well before I found your... Oh, that's cool. Thank you. It's great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I actually do a really good job of that stuff. Making the, I make, like, just mobile content for YouTube Shorts and TikTok. I guess I am like, oh yeah, like, cause I don't know, I'm genuinely proud of it, which is like, I feel like I see a lot and make a lot where I'm like, this doesn't work. Like, it's not gonna work holding it in my hand. I don't like looking at this, even though I made it. That's a problem. Whew. But I wanna get like some, like, I don't know, like I feel like this one would be fascinating. Like, what if there was like a pickleball iceberg? Like, what if like the pickleball community put together an iceberg? Like, I would be fascinated to learn about the things on there. I don't know. It almost like works sort of against me at sometimes. That's kind of the whole point. Like, I have a, like, I guess I have a few policies revolving around that. It was like, I will never do filler. Filler content is for babies. And I will never, like, I don't know, I will try, sometimes you have to, just because, like, you're not good enough yet, but, like, I never want to settle. I know that you gotta do the whole 80-20 thing so you don't go crazy, but, like, you know, I'm gonna put my name on this, so should be good. Give me more Scythers. All right, I'm gonna go see if that's a real thing. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat now, wondering if there's a pickleball iceberg. Pickleball iceberg. Damn. When will the pickleball community make an iceberg? Oh, here we go. JustPaddles.com. The history of pickleball. Wow, pickleball was made in 1965. It was invented in Washington State. How fascinating! I mean, this could go in the iceberg. This could go in the iceberg. I think we're looking for, like, the Scyther is gonna be like, it's sort of like a goldenish green, like a. I don't know. It's already like sort of neon-y, but it's like I don't know. It looks glisten. It glistens. I don't. What am I even saying? It's just like it's like a lighter green, like a brighter green, perhaps. Ba-bum-bum. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! I don't know how to do this standing stilly thingy. All my fellas. All my fellas. Oh man. That's a song worthy of sweeping the nation. Damn it. Apparently maybe this is just a bad rumor, but I read that there was gonna be a Sonic 3 trailer coming out soon that I think was gonna rumored to have Shadow's voice. Like rumored to show Shadow talking in it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, I'm most looking forward to this advent. Oh, damn it. I'm so sorry, execute. Bam. Oh. Pfft. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Did not mean to throw a rock at your head. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Like, what does shiny Parasect look like? Shiny Parasect. Like, it looks pretty bad. Well, I mean, it's okay. It's not like repugnant, but I think it could be significantly better. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Let me I mean, here look at this. It's on the. I mean, it's all right. It's on like the top left corner over here. It's got like yellow, and it's like I don't know, sort of like a muted pink. I like him a lot. Okay. Okay. K is given pity. K is pitied the Parasect. I'll put in a good word for you at Parasect Industries. Remember when like Parasect was a big meme right when Legends Arceus came out because it was like the biggest asshole at the beginning of the game. Like if you went in that one valley, like you were almost immediately going to be aggroed by Parasect and then it would just dunk on you. I feel like I don't know, that's such like a I don't know, like a blip. Like nobody ever talks about Parasect anymore, and I feel like Parasect is not that popular of a Pokemon, and it got that big moment in the sun, and now it's forgotten again. Just like tears and rain, time to die. Paris, my son, my beautiful son, my Mega Parasect. They should make Mega Meganium for double Mega. Then we get some Mega. It would be the most mega of megas. Mega Parasect Wonder Guard. That doesn't sound that good. What is that? Flying, fire. Is it just flying and fire? Ice. Ice is in there. Flying, fire, ice. I think bug. Fire, flying, rock, ice. Okay, that's 4. That's not that. It's not that busted. I mean, it's all right. It's perfect. It's perfect. Every second. Perfect. This type is changed to normal dark. Well, that doesn't sound unfair at all. Normal dark. What? So that it can just be normal ghost? Why? This is such an extreme headcanon. I think they should make Meganium have a Mega just because Meganium is awesome. And they should use it to make Meganium a fairy type. And then they make Meganium a fairy type from then on. They should have always given Meganium the fairy type. Like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Mega Incineroar. You think that's gonna happen? You think it's gonna be Mega Incineroar? I feel like the inevitable one is like Mega Chestnut, Greninja, and Delphox. Would they give Greninja a Mega? Maybe they wouldn't give Greninja a Mega. Yeah, I feel like, well, if they did, it would be super overkill, because Greninja already has, like, it has everything and more. Greninja has been chosen by Pokemon. It is one of the chosen, it's like one of the money types. It's one of those Pokemon that just prints money. Okay, I think we'll do a few more and then probably call it. Mega Meganium makes a ton of sense. I think Gen 2 starters makes a lot of sense as like some powering up. And there's also regional forums, of course. I mean, what cool Kalosian regional forums are we gonna have? Oh, as a start, yeah, I think it'd be a really good starter. You know, when Scarlet and Violet, like, it wasn't even close to coming out, but like I think like 2 trailers had dropped. I mean, there was a kid in the trailer that was wearing like a shirt with a Tauros on it. And I was like, I tweeted this. I was like, oh my god, Paldean Tauros. And then I got a bunch of replies that were like, nope, just looks like a regular Tauros. And I was like, oh damn it, maybe they're right. It does kind of just look like a regular Tauros. Game comes out, that was the first thing I saw was Paldean Tauros. I was like, wow. Wow, you all were jackasses, and you don't even know it. You were so foolish in hindsight. How absolutely belligerent of you all to say such a thing to me. Because I knew exactly what I was talking about. Tauros went off. Alright. Alright, last one coming up, and then we are out of here for today. Shorter stream than I usually do, but I've just been really, really busy. Just, yeah, I had a lot going on, and Sarah's also been sick. You're absolutely right, actually, Yui. That's a really good point. Alright, just a regular Venonat. Mega Kalosian and Empoleon. I feel like that actually is a really, really good idea. That would seriously work. Okay, I'm gonna try to stream more. I would like to get back to once a week. Let's see if we can find somebody doing. Oh, you know what? We'll raid Mudskip. He's on the Twitch grind. Let's raid old Mudskip. He's playing new Elden Ring, and I think he's fighting the same boss for a really long time. The last time I was watching him, but oh, never mind. No, we're not doing that on raid. Sorry, Mudskip. Followers, subscriber only chat. Too bad. How is it? Is it fun? Okay, I'm gonna raid Steph, who really loves. Oh, terrible. I died like once. Wow. That seems pretty good, though. That seems... I feel like I just saw a thing of, what was it? It was, Kai Cenat got a therapist after being stuck on the Elden Ring boss for 60 hours. Pretty sicko. It's not, you only died once. It sounds like it might be pretty good. Oh, this person is being recommended to me. Well, I'm gonna go in the well, yes. I don't even need the therapist. Wow, you're so right. Could go off. I'm trying to find somebody. Oh wait, they have like a new raid browser. What the hell does that mean? I'm trying to find somebody nice who's doing Safari Week. I'm sussing out the scene right now. I think what about what if we raided the guy I was telling you about he has 27 screens on right now? Do we want to go see the madness for ourselves? He's got 27 inputs live at once. Let's raid old Professor X. Okay, awesome. All right, good night, folks. Maybe back on Saturday, perhaps, perchance, maybe. We'll be back on Saturday. I can't wait to see all the screens either. Good night, Wonder Stream. I will see you all next time. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for talking to me in my moment of need. I loved it. Good night.